Hello and welcome back to another episode of Enlace After Dark. I'm your host, Art. Joining me today is Terry.
Hi, Art. It's good to be hosting with you again.
I know, it's been a minute.
I know.
You know what, Terry? The set's a little funny today.
Yeah, it is.
Because, who's this? Who do we have joining us today?
Oh.
Hi, I'm Beatrice, and I am guest starring on this because we're going to do a little something new, something to get your competitive energy up.
But B, hang on. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Aside from
Did
doing
you invite
something.
me?
What exactly are you? I mean, what do you do?
A friend?
What I believe Terry means to ask me is, what do you do here on campus?
Oh, I am a communications major with a minor in English, and I am a sophomore at, can I say our?
I believe everyone
at
knows
Texas
we're
A&M
Texas.
San Antonio.
We all know we're Texas A&M.
But aren't you a part of the student media?
Yeah.
I am. I also work at Student Media Lab, and sometimes here in Enlace. I sometimes volunteer if they let me in. And,
We let you in.
and if they're not mean to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started
looking
it.
at you.
There's definitely some.
So
some
what are we doing
behind-the-scenes
today, B?
scandals.
We are playing a little game that it's not like Jeopardy per se. not saying it is, but you guys like movies, right?
Love movies.
I love me a good movie.
Would you say you're a movie nerd?
I would like to think so.
I would say a
Alright.
movie buff.
Well,
but
we are here
Yeah.
to test your knowledge, and whoever wins gets to have bragging rights and a title.
Of course.
bragging
maybe
rights and a title.
$20.
Bragging rights and a title. The winner of this non-Jeopardy game.
Non-Jeopardy, of course. and
And
I will be your
Enlace
host.
After Dark.
Ding, doo, doo, doo. I can't, yeah.
Oh boy. So who's going first? How are we determining this, B?
You know what? Ladies first. Ladies first. All
Thank
right,
You know
Terry.
what? Okay.
Sorry.
Which
What
category
category?
you want?
Let's do, because that is my specialty, I like to think, let's do horror for 100.
All right.
Start things off easy.
Which fictional town does Scream take place?
Ooh, that's a good one. Is there a timer?
No.
1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. 4, 1,000.
Not for my Jeopardy.
7,
That's not
Fictional
Jeopardy.
town.
It's a copyright.
9,
Scream
1,000.
take place.
10, 1,000.
I don't remember.
I think a buzzer would have gone off by this point. I think.
Okay. Don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
It doesn't
All
seem
right.
like
Can
Art
I
knows.
steal?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Angel Grove.
Ooh. Woodsboro.
Yeah, I knew my answer was wrong.
Did
This
you
is
just
the easy
make that
one.
name
We're
up?
going
No,
to a
that's
nice
the town that
start.
Power Rangers season 1 takes place.
So
Oh
no one
my
gets
More
God.
from
it.
Power Rangers in the city
So
and
no one
town
gets
of
one.
Angel Grove.
No
All
one
right,
gets
it's still
No
you,
one got a
Terry.
point.
Okay, let's do action for 100. Oh God, I don't like the way she's giggling.
In the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, what
my
does
goodness.
SHIELD stand for?
Oh my God. I used to know this. Oh.
I'll give you a hint. It's like 6 words.
No.
Well, really? I had no idea from the 6 letters.
1, 2,
At least y'all get
3, 4, 5.
5. I lied. It was a bad hint. I'm sorry.
I feel like D is department or division. It's one of those 2 words.
No.
Do not Google it.
I thought my brain
let
went
let
there,
Terry
but I forgot this
at
was
least
a game show.
attempt, and if she gets it wrong.
My God, you were not kidding that these questions were going to be hard. Yeah, 'cause
This is
Why-
also 100.
Why
I
is
thought
this
this
a
would be easy.
100-point
this
question?
is 100. I was expecting like who is
Who is the who
Who
name
is the
3 of
one
the defenders for Marvel's MCU? That
who-
that would have been easy.
who's the one
Not
superhero
so.
who carries a shield or something?
Well, there's a few.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could
That's
argue
what I was
Taskmaster as
That's
well.
the-
Anyway, take a shot in the dark.
Really? You gotta take a shot. Take a shot. I'll
No,
give it to
you.
No, I can't. I don't know.
You-
Superhero. And I don't know.
You give up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me. Or
Uh,
unless
Art?
Art.
superheroes of Earth's initial line of defense.
That's not bad, but it's not
That
the
was
correct
a
answer.
really
But
good
that's,
one.
That's a
I'm
really
curious.
good.
Oh my
Strategic
God.
homeland intervention, enforcement,
I
and
knew
logistic
it was
division.
something that was gonna sound like.
You were like good on division.
was a really
I was
good
just like if
one.
you got one. I was like,
I knew it was gonna be.
okay.
It's gonna sound like
No one still has any
No
points
one
so
has a
far. We're
point.
doing great.
Okay.
You want to clear out the 100s?
Yeah, that's-
Terry, this is all you. Still.
Terry, you still got a bit.
Okay, let's do animated 100. Let me see.
All right. What is the name of Shrek and Fiona's kids in Shrek Forever After?
Felicia, Fergus, and Fargle.
Correct.
Yes.
So that's 1 point for Terry, finally.
I like Shrek.
I thought one of them was Angus.
No.
Angus? Like beef?
Okay.
No, like the name.
Okay, let's do animated 200.
Okay.
Hey, don't forget to add the points.
Okay. What language?
What language
oh, yeah,
do the
I
minions
didn't get
speak?
a point.
Okay. Are you team one?
I guess so, because it's next to me. There you go.
Did I give?
No.
Hold up. How many
Oh, it was
points did I give
200.
her?
Oh, you gave her 200 because we're on 200.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyways, it's fine. She gets 100.
Okay.
Okay.
What,
Back when
lang-
keeping score. Right?
what
Okay, thank you.
language do the minions in Despicable Me speak? There's a name for it?
There is a
Yeah.
name for it.
What
I don't know
language
it.
do the minions in Despicable Me speak?
Is it Minionese? I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I took a shot. I don't know.
Correct.
Oh my god!
All right. So
I didn't
she's
know
at
it was actually
300.
called that.
Art 0.
This feels very rigged now.
Okay, let's keep it going. Animated for 300.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Okay.
What Shakespeare story was similar to The Lion King?
Hamlet. It's Hamlet.
That your final answer?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
I am positive it's Hamlet.
All right, for 300, Hamlet.
Yes!
Okay, now you could add the 300 twice to give her the 600 she has on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
All right.
600.
What you
Okay.
give?
Animated 400. Let me just finish off this thing.
What car is Lightning McQueen from Cars based off of
I don't
in
know.
real life?
Yeah. I don't know anything about cars.
Wow.
So,
I need an answer.
I don't know. I'll give it to Art if you
All
want
right,
Uh,
Art.
Do I still get it wrong for getting the year wrong?
to. Do you want to
No.
be that? Do you want to be that
He's
specific?
based off of Corvette 95, I want to say.
I'm gonna give it to you because you gave me the year.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
based off of Lightning McQueen was based off of a C6 R Corvette, and it was partially inspired / mainly based
Yeah.
on Generation 4 NASCAR.
You can see the Generation 4 NASCAR
400.
in the way he's built, but they've always said
400.
he's more or less of a Corvette.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about cars, might I
Yeah.
add to you. I just know they go vroom, and that's it.
Same.
Well, don't you know about the Prindle?
The what? The Prindle.
The
Oh.
Prindle.
Yeah, and the am and thum.
The am and
Okay, so
right.
that's me for
now
400.
you're on the board.
You.
You know what? Let's go with Sci-Fi 500.
Ooh, we are jumping the
Okay.
gun. Okay.
There you
Sci-Fi
go.
500.
How did Doc and Marty from Back to the Future become friends?
Are you
Back
serious?
to the Future 2, when they encountered each other in the past, of course.
I don't think I'll give that
That
to
sets
you.
up the entirety, unless we're talking about the original timeline when they first meet and all that.
Original timeline.
So from how did they meet in the first movie?
Yes.
Honestly, I kind of want to say it was from a newspaper ad, either that or somehow he was his teacher. But I'm going to go with that newspaper ad.
Should I give it to him?
Are you locking it in?
Are you locking it in?
The newspaper ad?
Yeah. Should I give it to him?
I don't.
It depends if he wants to lock it in. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm going to go with newspaper ad.
Okay. Because you're sort of close. Okay. Because Doc gave Marty a part-time job to help out with experiments, tend to the lab, tend to the dog, etc. And that was the origin of their relationship. But like he heard stories of just like, oh, there's like this mad scientist, and of course, like as a little kid, like
That's
he was
what I
just
was
like,
thinking.
oh, I'm gonna check it out, and like saw in a newspaper ad that like, hey, he's looking for help,
I would give
and
it.
so,
is that-
yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give it to you.
okay.
So he got
okay.
he.
So I'm at
500.
900. Terry's at 600.
I
Yeah.
thought you're at 1,000.
No, because I got a 400 animated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
And sci-fi 400.
Ooh, so you're working your way back.
Mhm.
All right. What is the name of the high-performance aerial gunship designed for long-range patrols seen in Avatar: The Way of Water?
Oh,
Wow.
Have y'all seen the movie?
yes.
I've only seen the first one.
Oh, which
Oh.
one are we, which one
It's
are
okay. It's
we
okay.
talking about? Well, there are some of them that are also from the first one that are in the sequel. They
Uh-huh.
didn't do a whole lot of technological upgrades. But
Mm.
I'm trying to. Oh.
I'm really testing your knowledge on this, man.
You really are.
Your movie knowledge. See who's the.
No, because
That's-
the Banshees are the other one. I'm going to let Terry steal.
Nope. I
Nothing?
know nothing.
It's going to hit me in the face as soon as I put in an answer and see the real one.
All I would say, if you had given it to me, I would have said, "What is Pandora?" Even though that's the name of the universe.
That's the name of the
Exactly.
planet.
No, the planet, the moon,
Alright.
in fact.
Exactly.
So,
That's exactly
nothing?
what I would say. No.
Blank on both ends.
Yep.
no answer, both of y'all?
Mm-mm.
All right.
It's going to hit me in the face.
Sea wasp. It was the sea wasp. Anyways, no
I'm
one
gonna call
got
cap
it.
on that
So
one.
I just love art space.
I want to clarify. I just kind of Googled these, so this is not my own knowledge. I
Okay.
kind of Googled 90% of this.
You gave
This
us.
is back to me still, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you,
300
you.
sci-fi.
sci-fi again. 300.
Yeah, sci-fi 300.
Going
All
up.
right. What font is the Avatar
Papyrus.
movie logo in?
Papyrus.
There was literally an SNL skit about it.
Papyrus
Okay.
That's the right answer.
For 300,
for 300.
Yep.
Papyrus.
Give me my point.
there
Give
was
me
a
my point.
whole.
Give him a point. He should be proud of that.
There you go.
Thank you.
There was a whole.
SNL skit.
SNL skit about
I,
that.
you know what? I saw it because I saw the movie at the new Brewflix, and what they do is before the film, they'll do a bunch of little snippets and clips from everything related to that. So
Oh.
during they showed the
That's where they
SNL
showed the
clip. and-
SNL
Ryan
skit.
Gosling.
Yeah.
Only reason
I
It
love
was
it because it's
so-
just like, babe, it's late. Like, come back to bed, and he's just like, no.
The
Avatar,
font.
the
The
font.
font.
It's
the blockbuster
papyrus.
movie is papyrus. Like the second baddest like font to ever
Yeah.
use.
Pretty much Ryan Gosling
All right,
brought his
now
Oscar
Art is
winning
in
acting.
the lead,
Sci-fi for 200.
and he's sweeping out sci-fi. Which Star Trek captain has an artificial heart?
Ooh.
This is
I'm
the
more of a Star Wars
wrong.
fan. Star Trek isn't
This
my
is the
thing,
wrong
but-
Star universe.
Just take a
I'm
shot.
gonna shoot in the dark and say Picard.
And okay, yeah.
All right. Jean
Oh.
Picard received an artificial heart after he was stabbed by. He was just stabbed.
He was
Okay.
stabbed
I'm
in
not
a
gonna read all
bar
that. I'm
brawl.
sorry. He was stabbed during a bar brawl. What a way to go.
Sci-fi for 100.
Really couldn't have guessed. All right.
Yeah.
What year was the first Star Wars film to be released?
Oh shit.
You don't know the easiest one. The first ever.
I know
I'm
the
talking
Phantom
New
Menace
Hope.
was 2001.
I'm talking New Hope.
I know New Hope.
I think I got it.
No, I think you got this wrong.
1974.
Terry, you want to steal this?
Yes. That implies that you got it wrong. 1978.
Correct.
Yes!
1978.
Yes!
Ooh, I am
It's just
disappointed
100.
in you, Art. We were going to talk Star Wars after
I
this. and you
know.
didn't know.
I was 4
All right,
years
so
off.
that's-
I was 4 years off though.
All right. So Terry,
Terry.
coming in clutch, and you have.
No, that's me.
This is you.
That's me. Team 1 is Terry, and you
Yeah,
took
I
away
know.
points from
I
her.
know that. Okay, so Art, how many points do you have again?
1,200 points I have.
And Terry has 800?
Yes.
All right.
All right, let's finish it off. Animated for 500. I was doing good with animated.
All right.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be hard.
What is Andy from Toy Story last name?
He has a last name.
He does.
He has a
He
last
does, and
name.
I forgot it.
Oh
I
my
don't-
goodness.
This is why the 500s are hard, people.
This is hard.
Yeah, but the other 100 was incredibly hard before.
Was it mentioned in any of the movies, or is it this
Yes, slightly. Like
Slight.
the mom would be called the last name, like Mrs. And then like it'll be on the.
No, I think
they'll
it's just
mention
Mrs.
it like
Andy's
once.
mom.
Like same
Mrs.
with Back to the
It
Future.
is just Mrs. Andy's mom. Don't lie to me, B.
Huh? Mrs.
Mrs. Andy's mom. That's it.
Like, can I have a hint?
No, what?
Damn it.
Um.
Okay, I got a hint.
What?
No, because let me think. I don't know how can this.
She gave you a hint for one.
It's a last name.
Thanks. I don't remember his last name being mentioned. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the generic, typical last name, Smith. Is it Smith?
Smith.
Yeah, Andy Smith. I don't know.
Art, you want to steal?
Yeah, go.
I'll try for a steal. I'm gonna go with Williams.
What was it?
All right. Good suggestions, but
Andy
Andy.
Davis.
Davis.
yeah, I'm pretty sure like in the movie they was just like, oh, Mrs. Davis, or like in the whole Toy Story universe they said like, oh,
That
Mrs.
is
Davis.
that is crazy.
Maybe once.
Or maybe I should have
twice.
said what's Andy's mom's name instead of Andy's mom.
If
What
you
is
had-
Andy's name?
All right.
All right, let's do horror for 200.
Alrighty. What is the shark's name from Jaws?
Bruce.
Correct.
It's such a generic shark name. Everyone calls every shark Bruce.
I
And you
think
can see
they
this-
name it
you-
because of the shark.
You see it in Raft a lot too, but that's because the shark's name in Nemo is Bruce.
No, and
Because
because they
of
named
Jaws.
it because of Jaws.
Yeah,
That's
but
what-
I
Exactly.
didn't know that.
well, now you know.
And that's why you didn't get the point.
Exactly. That's why for you it's generic. Let's do 300 for horror.
All
Horror.
right. Yeah. What scary movie out of the whole scary movies 1 through 5 was nominated for a Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice
That
Awards?
should not be nominated
It
at
was.
all. None of them should be.
That's why there's only 1 out of 5, so you have like
Okay.
a 20% chance.
Let me see, which one is the least like inappropriate? Because they're all inappropriate. I'm gonna go ahead and say Scary Movie 3. Scary Movie 3.
That was gonna be my guess.
Correct.
Yes!
Scary Movie
Okay.
3. Which one was it that was like they were talking in Japanese but not Japanese?
Oh, Scary Movie 4. They just
okay,
mentioned
that's
like
definitely why it wasn't nominated for a Kids' Choice
yeah, because they
Award.
just mentioned like typical like
They
Asian
ju-
things.
No, they were just like yakisoba and
Suzuki
sushi.
Honda Civic.
Exactly. Not even Japanese.
Let's do horror 400.
All right. How many minutes of dialogue did Pennywise have in It, the 2010 version?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really testing y'all on this.
You are. Okay, I'm thinking
Hey,
of all
this
the
ain't my category.
Is there what?
This ain't my category.
But have you seen it?
No.
I
No?
think you
No.
swept sci-fi a bit.
I swept
You did
sci-fi
sweep
a
sci-fi.
bit.
Wi-Fi?
Swi-fi.
You
Swi-fi.
swept
Swi-fi.
Swi-Fi.
I swept Swi-fi.
Okay, it. Okay, I'm thinking of all the scenes he's in. There's the scene with Georgie, and
2010.
Are you like remembering his lines and like counting the minutes?
then yes.
Insane.
I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna estimate it. 20 minutes. 25 minutes. 25 minutes.
Art, you want to steal?
I'm gonna go with a 15.
4 minutes.
Are you kidding me?
Only
oh my
4 minutes of dialogue.
Wow.
I don't think they count screams or like just laughter and stuff. Like
That is
actual talking.
crazy.
So yeah.
That is cool. Wow.
All right. Terry, still you.
Let's finish the thing. 500.
For horror.
What was the original title of Halloween?
I remember this. Oh my
The
goodness.
one with Jason. I have never seen it.
It's with Michael Myers.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's Friday the 13th.
I have never seen like one of the movies. I feel bad.
I think I want to say it's the babysitter. I think it has something to do with that because that's why people know him now is the babysitter. But then again, oh my God, I think it's also the boogeyman. Oh my God. I know it's like something that gets referenced in this movie a lot. Oh my God.
What's the?
If you know the answer, type your answers in the comments below.
We should have live streamed this. That would have been interesting.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my God, I hate myself right now. It could also be the shape. I know that's his nickname. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say just the babysitter because I think that was my first guess. Hopefully it's close to it. I don't know. It's
I
not.
need the full name.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, is that part of it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. The babysitter killer? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, the babysitter murderers.
But I mean, that should still count, right? I don't know.
No.
No,
it
it's not
doesn't
the
count.
title,
Wait.
Terry.
Oh.
She gave
No.
it to you with the cars. She gave it to you with the cars.
All right, you know what? I'll count it. I count it.
What?
Do you want me to not count it or what?
You got it with the cars. Like, you were just like, oh, this should be.
I
And with the
count it 'cause
newspaper
I didn't
ad.
think
The
you would get it,
newspaper
no
ad thing,
offense.
too.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
All right. 500. All right, so our little halfway point,
Okay.
since we're almost about to sweep out action, Terry is in the lead with 2,000. Could you read that for me?
2,300 points that Terry has.
That's a lot of points.
That is a lot of points.
And Art has.
1,200 points.
That's also a lot.
That is a lot.
I probably would have only gotten like 100 or 6. But you guys are doing really good so far. Terry is tearing it up. Oh, what?
Oh, nope.
Oh,
Sorry.
we're
Okay.
having technical difficulties.
So action, all
Terry?
yours.
Okay, let's do 200.
Okay. What is the name of John Wick's dog in the first movie, and how did he get her?
Ooh. I know it was a girl. Yeah, I was going to say it was a girl. Is it Daisy? I want to say it was Daisy.
How did he get her?
Oh, it was a gift from like his late wife. I know that.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes. Given to
Her
him
name
by
is
his late
Daisy,
wife.
and she was given to him by his late wife.
Yay.
Yeah, there's no way I'm winning.
All right, still yours, Terry.
400. There you go. I'm a little different.
Did I press that?
Action for
You've
400.
pressed it twice now. You're
Did you-
inflating Terry's points.
Maybe
I
that's
want
why.
to say this game is now rigged.
What does Bond name his martini in Casino Royale?
That is a good one.
I watched this movie a year ago.
You watched it?
I did.
I actually have not watched this movie in like years.
Oh my God.
I didn't know he named his martini. I just know the freaking line, I like it shaken, not stirred.
Just like
Oh. Is this-
vibrating
Such
over
a
there, just like
minute detail.
Is this the one where M died? I don't
No, this is a different one where they play
No,
poker.
this isn't. No, Casino Royale. That's not where she died.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the one where they play poker.
Yeah.
In a
I got it from
casino,
I got it
where
from
you
casino.
gamble.
Yes, where they play Royale too.
Then it wouldn't be named after her.
Why would it be named after M?
Because M's awesome. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm not saying she is.
Do you have a name or?
No, I don't know.
All right,
I'll give it to
you
Art.
want to steal?
A Dry Monday. I know it's not it, but
No, it's Vesper. Okay, honestly, I haven't seen the first James Bond film. I have seen like all the other ones with Daniel Craig, but this was the only one I haven't seen. But
Are they
apparently,
good?
there was a dialogue from the movie that was just like, I think I'll call that a Vesper. And then
Because of the bitter aftertaste.
because you've only tried it and that's all you want to drink.
you know, fun fact: the way that Bond has his martinis made are in a way where the alcohol is actually at the bottom and all the ice and the water is at the top. So when he's drinking, he's just drinking water. So he's never actually intoxicated when having his martinis. So he's still able to perform in his fights and actions as needed.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
Or what if you just like slid a 20 to a bartender, just give him water, and he didn't want to look like an idiot?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, then
Just like
they would have
drinking.
done that in the films and
Because-
shown it.
Because you don't drink, I feel like you
No,
would
like
do that if
with
you
the
were James
20,
Bond.
it's like Rin just like just give me water.
You would
no,
just do
I
I
would
wanna-
just figure out the smart ways
I'm
like
on the
Bond.
clock. I'm on call. I can't do this. All right.
All right.
So
Art.
400.
I mean, it's still
All right. In Rocky, referring to Ivan Drago, which character stated that whatever he hits, he destroys?
Oh my god, of course.
He's just,
The
Arya's
board's-
just waiting.
I know.
So just like
the scene's playing back in my head right now.
I knew when I wrote this, I was just like, oh yeah, this is definitely like arts.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Terry.
No, the board's yours because you got because you had answered the last one, James Bond.
Neither of us got it right.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't get the Bond drink right
Oh, okay.
because he doesn't drink.
Well, I don't really know Rock.
'Cause
Not
I-
as much as he
That's
does.
the like an original Casino Royale scene and dialogue. I saw the remake with Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
I'll give this one to our
you're passing?
Rocky expert.
All right.
This one's gonna be the scene when they're going through the when they're first featuring the Russian, and it's his trainer that says this. I'm more than certain that.
What's the character?
You think I remember the character of the trainer?
You remember the dialogue, but not the character?
Oh, well, if it's
he's the Russian trainer. You think I'm gonna remember
I need a name.
Gorbachev?
Who?
Exactly. I barely remember the name. When I think of him, yeah, I'll eventually get to Ivan Drago. But you think I'm gonna remember the trainer who left him after he lost his fight?
Did
How
he
do you
have it?
remember that part but not the name? Oh my goodness. You're like describing the character to perfect detail. And you're just like, yeah, I don't know the name.
Yeah, he's a short, stout little Russian man.
I need a name.
This is why it gave Rocky.
Vladimir.
Oh my god.
But it's the trainer.
Nikolai.
What?
Nikolai.
Nikolai.
I
Go
knew
ahead.
this exact scene too.
I feel like you could have
knew
just
this
said, like, any Russian
This
name.
exact scene was
I
The
was
played.
gonna say, I
exact
feel like
scene
you were
is right there
literally-
too.
It was his trainer during the whole PR scene too.
Nikolai cold cough.
Oh.
It was a cold cough.
Nikolai asked Ivan to, yeah. Y'all
Nikolai
can read
asked
that.
Ivan to demonstrate
Straight
a punch on the special machine to
Mm-hmm.
see him demonstrate his strength. That was revealed that what
Ivan
was
Drago.
revealed was that Ivan Drago could hit with a force of
I like to do it in a
150
Russian
pounds
accent. I
per
feel like
square
it's
inch.
very
That amount was
I should have done like the Bond accent for the
1100
other
psi
question,
higher than
but
the
it's
average
fine.
heavyweight boxer. He said that the results are quite clear, and that whatever Ivan hits, he destroys. And he
That's
did. He
sick.
destroyed Apollo.
Creed's dad?
Yes.
Yes. Michael
500.
Jordan.
The
Do
final
I get the
one.
point?
Shout out, babe.
No, you do not. You said
Anyways,
Vladimir.
all right, so no one got that again.
So
Last
500.
question. What is Batman's contingency plan for
Oh, easy.
himself?
do you know it?
Do not kill or something, isn't it?
No.
That's not.
I'm stealing.
No, do not kill
Nightwing.
is his motto.
Oh.
That
Nightwing.
contingency plan, he has one for all of the Justice League members, but what is the one for himself?
Nightwing.
Go ahead.
A nightmare?
Nightwing. Nightwing or
Nightwing?
Robin?
I don't know.
Do you
Should I
want
give it?
do you
Which
want
Batman?
the character? Do you
I
want
want
which
like
Robin?
a detail. Like, okay, if Batman was on a rampage right now, what would like snap him out immediately?
Snap him out from an enraged thing?
Yeah, he actually kills people. Like he destroyed his motto. What would snap him out of it?
Well, if we're going by the rules of Batman versus Superman, it'd be his mother's name, apparently.
Save Martha.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah. So Batman's contingency file on himself suggests neutralizing his intelligence by distracting him, perhaps by taking one of his loved ones. So like Robin's hostage, or like Nightwing. Robin does like.
Or
thing.
seeing his
Or
dead parents.
seeing his dead parents.
Yeah.
Well, you did say Robin. So.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I was looking for like Robin or like dead parents. I was mostly looking for dead parents, but Okay, just think about it, right?
Well,
So
when you read
with
the current
Superman,
comics,
it's like
a weird
this
mix.
like green glowing rock.
Yeah.
That's like harmful. That's his one weakness. For Batman, he has to like see or mention like his dead parent, and like I don't know. I think it's funny that like a super like a dude that has the powers of a god is like a glowing rock. That's his weakness, and just like a guy who has no powers but has all this respect and like money towards him. Just
Well, the
dead
glowing green
parents.
rock is from his homeworld.
Yeah, it's not like
True.
it's an actual rock.
I
from, like,
know,
you
but
pick
it's just
up.
like I don't know,
And then the
man.
contingency for the Green Lanterns are anything yellow. Contingency for Wonder
Wait,
Woman
didn't they
is her
change that in
own
the
lasso
newer,
of
though,
truth.
in the newer adaptations of comics, though? Like it's no longer yellow. It's like something else.
No, I think
but
it's
it was.
still
No, it
because
should
that's
still
still
be
yellow?
That's why
The
Sinestro,
original
he's
Green
yellow.
Lantern was wood. Wood was his weakness.
Oh yeah, it was wood too.
And then they converted it to yellow, and yellow
Yeah.
is the
And then
power of
Wonder
fear and all
Woman,
that. Woman,
she-
lasso of truth to immobilize her. Superman's, of course, is kryptonite. Martian Manhunter is fire.
Yeah.
The Flash is some sort of
Kind of using his speed against him,
using his speed against him, or getting some sort of sticky substance to slow him down,
or frozen.
or frozen, yeah, to slow
Yeah,
down his
just
atoms and particles and stuff like that.
Like a cryogenic freeze.
Yeah.
This is a whole different podcast episode. All right.
Everything else, but
So, Art, you get that 500, and now we are at the last leg.
this is it.
And our-
Terry,
Our total for
I want to say the points are actually inflated. I'd like to go to
so
our.
Terry is at 2,700.
I'd like to go to our back room for confirmation on our scores.
What?
He wants to talk to the back room. To our
And
producers.
Art.
Oh,
All right. So Terry has 200.
2000.
2,700.
2,700. 2,700. I am never good at math, even though I'm Asian. And the Mart
Art.
has
1,700.
I don't think B will be coming back
1700.
after this episode.
Guys, like and subscribe if you think I should come back. I think I should come back. And especially after, if you guys look underneath your mics.
Oh my God, Oprah. Look underneath your chin.
It's a new car.
Oh.
No, you guys get a bonus question.
I was wondering what the pens are for.
Yeah.
I had
so,
a feeling.
You guys are gonna, based off of the points you have now, you're gonna gamble a bit. So, you're gonna gamble how many points you are willing to sacrifice. And if you get this question right, you will get those points.
Okay.
Additionally, if you get it wrong, they will be subtracted to your score.
Okay, I'm ready.
Terry, you're the one that could gamble.
You
the
guys
most
ready?
off.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, ready? This is the bonus question. This is.
Wait, shouldn't we
Write
say
down.
how much
Hold up.
we're
Write
gonna
down
lock
how
in?
much points you're
No,
willing to
she
gamble
gives you
away.
the question,
No.
and you write down both the answer and
Well, write
how
down
many
how many points you want to gamble away
Okay.
before I give you guys the question. It could be all or nothing.
Heck no.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the big bonus question. Okay, I had to make sure I spelled bonus right.
Yes.
I'm a comm major too. This is great. Comm major. Anyways, okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
What Wes Anderson film did not get an Oscar nomination?
I don't know this director.
Wes Anderson films, if you guys haven't seen, they're very whimsical and they're very colorful. I highly recommend seeing them. Like one movie that's like very popular is Mr. Fantastic Fox.
Moonrise Kingdom's a good one too.
Moonrise Kingdom's also
I
good.
love that one.
So
I think it's the right answer.
I'm definitely not giving anyone hints.
Okay.
But I'm just listing Wes Anderson films I know. Hotel Budapest, I think is
The Grand
right?
Budapest.
No, the Grand Budapest Hotel. Yeah, that's a film I recently watched. It's really good. I recommend it because like it's weird how it has like dark themes with like such a colorful and light environment and storytelling to it, which I think is very interesting. It's nice. It's a very nice way of directing and style of film.
Got it.
You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I hope it's a good guess. Like,
Okay. Art, would you like to say yours? Your answer?
No.
You kind of have to.
Okay, I'm bidding away all my points on Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Okay. And Terry?
I bet 700 points, and I put The French Dispatch.
You guys ready for the answer?
No.
The Wes Anderson film that did not get an Oscar nomination is The French Dispatch.
Yes! Thank you, Timothy Chalamet.
Is The French Dispatch. So
Yeah.
Art now has 0. Terry has all of them. And that's that.
Yay!
That is that for Jeopardy. That is not Jeopardy. I am your host, Beatrice. And thank you guys for having me, even though Art might not let me on here anymore.
I feel like this is pretty rigged.
Well, Art, you're still
Honestly,
the host.
in my defense, I actually thought you would win a lot of these.
I know, you had very
No,
little faith
this was
in me.
so
No,
much more,
really
this
did.
is so
no,
much
no,
more
it's just like,
difficult.
I thought you would really get the Rocky one. Because you described the character, but not the name.
I don't know the side characters.
No, like even
Anyway.
like before we aired, you're like, I really think Art's gonna win. I'm sorry, Terry, but these questions are so
Because
detailed.
Dude, a lot of these questions were hard. I'm not gonna.
These were incredibly hard questions.
They really were.
I was really testing your knowledge. I thought highly of you guys.
Like, I only hear the title of S.H.I.E.L.D. like once, maybe twice.
I know. I just
They
remember
just I think because they say it like it's a lot of words, so everyone like tunes it out.
that was like when
Exactly.
Coulson was talking to Pepper and like the very like I was like Art, like the second Iron Man, I remember him introducing himself to Pepper Potts and saying like, "Hi, I'm Phil Coulson," and he said the whole freaking name of S.H.I.E.L.D. But
And
I
then
did not
even
remember.
in the Avenger film, when, Captain America is going on the helicarrier for the first time with Coulson and all them.
Wait, going on a haircut or stopping
For the first
it?
time when it's in the wire and then they take off.
Like I don't even remember it
Like,
now.
wait, like when he's stopping it?
No, the opening when they
Oh, no,
take the
okay,
when
no,
they take
okay,
the
when they
little
found
plane
it.
and
Okay,
then
yeah.
they land it on the carrier and they're getting ready to
thinking-
take off
And
I'm
then
thinking of,
afterwards,
like,
when they
he,
start in
like,
the water.
Stops.
and then
the
afterwards,
helicopter.
Coulson's like kind
No.
of like fanboying.
Yeah.
Not that
over him.
one.
That
No?
was a good one.
That was a good scene.
That was a really good scene. All right.
So Art, since you're still the host,
Terry,
do you wanna?
Congratulations on winning.
Congrats, Terry.
Thank
you
you.
get bragging rights, of course.
Yay! I do. I was underestimated, so yay.
These questions were so much harder than I'd really
They
thought.
really were. So thank you, B, for looking these questions up.
You're
So,
welcome.
They were very hard.
Google is free.
Google.
Google is free.
I wouldn't have done any better than y'all. No, honestly, I would have 0 from the start.
And they were actually taking bets in the back. Joelle, probably our executive producer, now won a whole $1.
Actually, I do get $10 from Trey. So
Yes.
thank you for that.
Don't gamble in the state of Texas. That's illegal. We didn't do any
Oh
of this.
my God. I'll tell all the old ladies when they're playing bingo at church that they can't gamble.
You think the law is
At
going to stop a
church?
bunch of old ladies?
Christian? All right.
But yeah, no, that Russian scene. the exact scene was playing verbatim backwards in my head, but no, I don't.
Was there any question on here that you hate yourself for not knowing? Was it the Rocky one?
No, not necessarily the Rocky one.
Okay, and
A little bit of the Avatar one.
Yeah.
A little bit on the Avatar one.
all right.
But
Well, thank you guys for having me.
so,
This was very fun for me.
well, I'm glad that this was fun, B. We won't be seeing you again.
Yep.
No, I'm kidding. But I'm glad you
Hopefully.
enjoyed your time here at Enlace After Dark.
Thank you. I am very happy to be here. Extremely happy, especially for today. This was so much fun.
All right.
Hopefully we can do it again. If not with movies, maybe with something
Who
else.
knows?
next time.
Maybe I'll be in your position and you guys can make fun of me.
Yes.
Maybe. Anyhow. Thank you, B. Thank you, Terry. This was Enlace After Dark. We'll catch you all next time.
Bye.